The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar was minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States, an important milestone in American history. These quarters feature a special reverse design, created by Jack L.R., depicting a colonial drummer and the famous Liberty Bell, symbolizing America's independence and its revolutionary past. The design was part of a series of commemorative coins issued to mark the bicentennial, and over 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters were struck, making them one of the most widely circulated coins in U.S. history. However, while most of these coins are considered common, there are rarities and errors that have popped up, making them worth thousands of dollars. So, let's talk about the errors, and trust me, these are the kinds of mistakes that coin collectors dream about. The most valuable 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter dollar errors. It's important to understand that most 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarters are worth only their face value, just a quarter. But some of them have mistakes in the minting process that make them extremely rare and highly valuable. In fact, certain error coins can be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $50,000 or even more. Let's take a look at the top errors to look for and what they're worth. 1. The bicentennial quarter with its double die error. One of the most sought-after errors in the world of bicentennial quarters is the double die. This error occurs when the dies used to strike the coins don't align properly, causing the design to be doubled in certain areas. With the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter, the doubling is often most visible on the date, 1776 to 1976, and can make it look like the date is doubled, creating a more pronounced design. Depending on the extent of the doubling and the condition of the coin, these double-die bicentennial quarters can be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $50,000 or more. Coins with a heavy doubling that are also in near-perfect condition can bring in top dollar at auctions. 2. The clipped planchette error. Another extremely valuable error to look out for is the clipped planchette error. This occurs when a planchette, the metal disc used to strike the coin, is improperly cut, and part of the coin is missing. This creates a coin with a bite or missing section along the edge. The clipped planchette error on a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter can be worth between $2,000 to $15,000 or even higher, depending on the size of the clip and how visible it is. The more dramatic the clip, the more valuable the coin. Collectors are particularly keen on these errors because they are rare and often impossible to replicate, making them an essential addition to any serious collection. An off-center strike happens when the coin blank is not perfectly aligned with the die during the minting process. As a result, the design of the coin ends up being struck off-center, meaning that part of the design is cut off, leaving part of the coin blank. These errors can be subtle or extreme, but they are extremely valuable. For a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter, an off-center error can range from $2,000 to $20,000, with coins showing significant misalignment being the most valuable. Coins with a significant portion of the design missing are especially prized by collectors and can command higher prices at auction. While most bicentennial quarters feature a mint mark indicating where they were struck, either D for Denver or S for San Francisco, there are some rare examples of the no mint mark error. This occurs when a coin is struck without the mint mark that was supposed to be stamped on it. A bicentennial quarter without a mint mark is considered extremely rare and could be worth anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000 depending on its condition and other factors. This error is particularly valuable for collectors because it is such a unique mistake, and finding one in excellent condition is incredibly rare. 5. The double struck error. A double struck error happens when a coin is struck more than once, creating a faint second impression of the design. This can happen if the planchette is not properly ejected from the minting press after the first strike, causing the coin to be struck again in the same or a slightly different position. A double-struck bicentennial quarter can fetch $2,000 to $10,000 or more, depending on how clearly the second strike is visible. Coins with strong double strikes are especially sought after by collectors, making them highly valuable on the market. How to identify these rare errors? Now that you know the types of errors that can make your 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter worth thousands, you may be wondering how to spot them. Here are some quick tips to help you identify these rare and valuable coins. Examine the date. Look carefully at the date, 1776 to 1976, to see if there is any doubling in the numbers. A double die error will have noticeable doubling, which can dramatically increase the coin's value. Check the edge. Look for any signs of a clipped planchet, a bite mark, or missing chunk of metal from the edge of the coin. Look for misalignments. Hold the coin up to the light and inspect it for any signs of an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing or misaligned. Inspect the mint mark. Check if the coin has a mint mark or if it's missing entirely. A no mint mark error can make your coin worth thousands. Study the strikes. If you see any faint, secondary designs or an impression of the design in a different position, you could have a double-struck error. Conclusion: the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $quarter may seem like just another commemorative coin, but there are rare errors that could make it worth